so nice to see you. I'm so glad you could join me today on YouTube. My name is Deshawn and you're watching Distinctively Deshawn. Today I'm painting my cabinets and I invite you to come along. So welcome to my home. Hello blessed people, welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to show y'all how I transform my kitchen and cabinets from this to this. Okay, now prior to doing this, I did not have any previous experience in painting kitchen cabinets, but this is a preview of what the kitchen used to look like, and I needed something quick, simple, and easy. Okay, and this, I did have to take my doors off the first time around, as well as the hardware, but for the retouch I am not doing all of that. It is not required. I do not have to do it, and I'm grateful to that. I did want to keep my previous hardware, so I spray painted it like an antique gold, which I think came out beautifully. Today I am using the Behr chalk paint in the color Fossil Gray, purchased from Home Depot. Very beautiful color. Guys, $20 a can was the cost of this paint, and I only used one can to do my retouches. The paint can is 31 ounces. I'm just giving it a quick stir prior to use. Guys, these are some of the little dings that have occurred just from normal everyday wear and tear. Listen, it has held up so well in the past 2 years. Like, I could not be happier. I just don't like to see them, so I'm choosing to touch it up now, but they are extremely few and far between. So, you know, I would give this paint a 10 because I did not use the decorative finish. It's a wax finish that you put over top of the paint once you finish painting it. I like the matte look, and that makes it a little glossy to me, and I did not want that. But if you like, you know, a little shine on your cabinets, then that would be perfect for you. And listen, I probably would not have to retouch now if I use that. I'm just giving my cabinets a good cleaning, a good wipe down prior to retouching the paint, just to prep my surface to make sure that I get the best possible outcome. So y'all, you can literally paint the outside of your cabinet doors, open it up, paint the inside, and just let them sit open for, 15-20 minutes. And then you can close them and there will be like no paint mess at all working with this paint. This is what I love so much about it. It's like the drying time on it is completely unbelievable. It just saves so much work with having to remove the doors. I don't know. I know y'all can just hear how elated I am about this, and I promise you, if this is a project that you are considering doing or that you need to do yourself, like, this would be your best friend. Now, it's chalk paint, so yes, it kind of does remind you of chalk once it's on the cabinet. Not so much in the can, but like when you first put it on and it first dries, it kind of reminds you of chalk. But what I found is the first time I did it, I probably put like 3 or 4 coats on it to so that it would not look like that, and it got the finish that I wanted. So I would definitely suggest that if you don't like that chalky type of look. Now, this really is as easy as it looks. There is no real method to the madness other than just try not to make a mess. Like I said, I had no previous experience in painting cabinets. The first time that I did this, I did decide to use 1 coat of paint and cover the entire cabinets. So I did the whole cabinets one time instead of just touching up the areas that needed to be touched up, because I do have a whole brand new can of paint, so why not make it do what it do, right? So when I started to do it, I just was like, girl, just keep going. So that's what you see me doing, and it honestly did not take me a long time. Thankfully, this time around, I did not have to remove the cabinet doors or any of the hardware. I just had a wet rag next to me, so if I touched some of the hardware or I made a little spill or what have you, I could just clean it up with the wet rag. There was no sanding or priming involved with this project the first time around. I just simply cleaned my wood cabinets and started painting right over top of it, and that's exactly what I'm doing today for my touch-up. This is what the paint looks like as it's drying. As you can see, the lighter parts of it are the wet parts. And literally, guys, when you paint one section and you move over to the next, the previous section is drying so quickly. I think it takes like 15 to 20 minutes to dry to the touch. And I know that sounds completely crazy, but I promise you, like, you can touch it. By the time you finish painting one side, as you can see here, the other side is completely dry. Now, I do normally wait 1 to 2 weeks before I clean my cabinets with hot water and any type of product. I usually use Dawn dish liquid because it cuts through the grease. Everything just wipes off so easily. But you can resume regular use of your cabinets the same day, within hours after painting. If you don't like the brush strokes and the semi-vintage look, you can use a small roller to do your cabinets. I also turned some of my cabinets upside down, so no, that is not an accident. I did that on purpose in case you took notice. I just want to say to my distinctive family, thank you guys so much for your patience. I know it's been 4 months since I have uploaded a video. I have been thoroughly busy planning baby showers, having grandbabies, spending time with my grandbabies, new and old. I am at number 14 right now, guys, and it is a miraculous, unbelievable experience that I am loving every minute of. But I will do my best to make sure I am uploading content, because content really is always being created, although I have not recorded and uploaded a video. But thank you so much for still being with me, and I hope you enjoy the future videos to come. If this is your first time viewing, my name is Deshawn. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are still here, please do consider subscribing to the channel. We would love to have you become a part of our distinctive family. Now, you can use any type of brush. There is a special brush for chalk paint, but you can buy a brush from Home Depot if that's what you prefer, or my fave, the Dollar Tree. It still gets the job done. I'm using a small brush and a medium brush for this project, and that was all I needed with this can of paint. And wait till y'all see how much paint I actually used, because it was not a lot at all. So this paint will definitely last me a long time and go a long way. And frankly, with the price of paint these days, $20, you cannot beat that. So look, y'all see that? Look how much paint I still have left, and I did one coat over all of my cabinets, and that did the job. Inside the cabinets and out. For touch-ups, you may not need to do inside. I just did because I wanted to. But for the sake of time and video footage, I did not record that. But that's how much I used. Well, guys, we've come to the conclusion of today's video. I truly appreciate your presence here. Please be sure to like the video and leave me a comment if you enjoyed what you saw. I do talk back. Again, if this was your first time here, please do subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you join us again. Don't just let this be a one-time thing, okay? Until next time, ciao.